There was some good technique involved in this scramble. There was also some opportunities to score or stop the scramble. Letting the scramble go on by keeping my knee down. Okay, break. If I were doing this, okay, my number one thing to do right here would be to straighten that leg. I want his knee facing up. So to stop the scramble, I would want his knee facing up. Couple ways you could do that. My favorite way is to simply push him in the chest, okay, and start to move back to the heel. Okay. Now that his knee's facing up, even if he tries to now limp the leg out, he's too far away. Step number 2, and the way that the defensive man gets back down to the mat is by an attempt at running the pipe here. One of the things that we've noticed is if you put more weight on this leg and then run the pipe, you're usually better off. So I'm going to step backwards in a circle, okay? But I'm also going to lower my shoulder, and that usually brings his weight on top of me, or on top of his leg, right? So as I run the pipe, I don't want to just move backwards in a circle, okay? I'm going to move backwards in a circle, but I'm going to pull weight down. Now see how he wants to put that foot on the ground? That's where I move the weight out from under him, okay? So one more time, it's instead of just stepping backwards in a circle and running him in a circle, what I'm going to do is put his foot super close to the mat, and as he see how he's starting to lean on it? As he starts to put weight down on that foot, I'm going to take it away from him. So he starts coming up, okay, and he goes for an ankle here. Okay, throws the ankle over his head after a while, and then they get into a scramble, and here's the general rule, okay? You want the scramble to stop. Don't worry about his legs. Don't worry about his feet, his arms. You got to get your head and hips above him. So right here, the original defensive man does a really good job of forgetting everything else and just getting his head and hips above his own, okay, above his opponent's. So he turns back into him here, catches a foot, okay, and now he winds up switching curves. Step 1 is going to be ankle wizard. See it? Okay, and even if he starts to stretch me out a little bit, the defensive man still held on to that ankle wizard. Step number 2 is going to be drag him down to the mat. So after he runs the pipe unsuccessfully, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to drag him back down to the mat. Step number 3 is going to be dive for that ankle. Boom. Okay. Step number 4 is going to be do your best to keep your head and hips above his.